The Amazon jungle, a name that conjures awe and mystery. It's a place that has captured the imagination of explorers, scientists, and storytellers for centuries, a realm where the line between reality and legend blurs. Imagine a forest so vast it could swallow countries, where trees stretch skyward and life teems in every shadow. The Amazon is a living, breathing world unto itself, a green ocean that stretches as far as the eye can see. This is the world's largest rainforest, home to millions of creatures, many still unknown to science. Every branch, every leaf, every riverbank hides a new discovery, waiting for those brave enough to look. Its secrets are hidden beneath a dense canopy and guarded by winding rivers. The jungle's waterways twist and turn, creating a labyrinth that few outsiders ever truly understand. For centuries, legends have swirled about this place. Lost cities, miraculous plants, and monsters lurking in the dark. The stories passed down by indigenous peoples and explorers alike speak of wonders and dangers beyond imagination. Every expedition here is a leap into the unknown. The jungle tests your resolve, your endurance, and your spirit of adventure at every turn. My team and I have explored wild places before, but the Amazon is different. Its magic is palpable. The sense of discovery is overwhelming, and every step brings a new surprise. The air buzzes with insects and monkey calls. The ground is alive with movement. Every sound, every rustle in the leaves hints at the hidden life all around us. Here, nature rules, and we are mere visitors. The scale of the forest is humbling, reminding us of our place in this ancient ecosystem. We come for the chance to witness the extraordinary, creatures no one has seen before. Each encounter is a privilege, a glimpse into a world few ever experience. Among the most persistent legends, a snake so massive it defies belief. Whispers of this giant have haunted the dreams of explorers for generations. A true river monster, hidden deep in the jungle's heart. Its presence is felt in the stories, the tracks, and the ripples on the water's surface. We set out to discover if the world's biggest anaconda was real or just a myth. Our mission: to find evidence of this legendary serpent and uncover the truth behind the tales. Our journey into the Amazon's secret heart had begun, and with every paddle stroke, we ventured deeper into the unknown, chasing shadows and stories through the world's wildest jungle. Picture a snake bigger than a school bus. The anaconda we found was a living legend, nearly 9 meters long, heavier than 3 grown men. Its body was as thick as a car tire, a coil of pure muscle and power. Its head, the size of a human's, watched us with ancient, unblinking eyes. Its skin, patterned in green and black, blended perfectly with the murky waters. Seeing it up close was both terrifying and beautiful, a perfect predator shaped by evolution. Even our local guides, raised on tales of giant serpents, were speechless. The legends were true. The Amazon does hide monsters. This anaconda was a massive old female, the queen of her river. Her size shattered our expectations and proved that nature's wonders still await discovery. She was more than a record breaker. She was a symbol of the Amazon's untamed power. Finding her connected us to the ancient myths of this wild place. Deep in the jungle, giants still roam. We had found one. Our quest began long before we entered the jungle. Months of planning, research, and assembling a team of scientists, filmmakers, and local guides. Every detail was scrutinized, from the equipment we'd need to the routes we might take, and the risks we'd have to face. The anticipation grew with each passing day as we pored over maps and listened to stories from those who had ventured into the Amazon before us. We flew to a remote airstrip, then drove to the edge of a wide, muddy river, our highway into the wild. The sense of isolation was immediate, the dense green stretching endlessly in every direction, reminding us how far we were from civilization. Life on the river was tough, hot, humid, and filled with the sounds of unseen creatures. The air was thick, heavy with the scent of earth and water, and every mile brought new challenges, from sudden storms to swarms of insects. We scanned the banks for any sign of a giant snake, knowing anacondas love to bask in the sun. Each log or ripple in the water set our hearts racing as we searched for the telltale shape of the legendary serpent. Days passed with only glimpses of caimans, capybaras, and birds. The jungle teemed with life, but the creature we sought remained elusive, hidden somewhere in the vast green maze. The jungle kept its secrets well. Every shadow seemed to conceal a story, every rustle a mystery waiting to be uncovered. Local people shared stories of a hidden tributary, the River of Giants, where the largest anacondas were said to live. Their tales were filled with awe and respect for the creatures that called these waters home. Guided by their knowledge, we steered our boat into a narrow, winding channel. The waterway twisted deeper into the jungle, its banks closing in as if to guard the secrets within. The trees closed in, the air thickened, and the sense of entering another world grew. It felt as though we were crossing a threshold, leaving the familiar behind for something ancient and unknown. Every moment was a test of endurance and determination. The heat was relentless, and the journey demanded both physical and mental strength from every member of our team. We pressed on, driven by the hope of finding the legendary giant. The dream of discovery kept us moving, even when exhaustion threatened to slow our pace. The deeper we went, the more real the old myths felt. The jungle seemed alive with possibility, its ancient trees and swirling mists whispering secrets from centuries past. We were getting closer to the truth. Every sense was heightened, every sound and movement drawing us further into the heart of the unknown. The River of Giants awaited. Somewhere ahead, the answers we sought, and the adventure of a lifetime, were waiting to be found. Our search was about to pay off, and the next chapter of our journey was just beginning. After days of searching through the dense, humid jungle, hope was fading, our boots heavy with mud, our spirits weighed down by the endless green, until our guide suddenly signaled for silence. At first, I saw only shadows and half-submerged logs in the murky water. Then, astonishingly, one of the logs began to move with a slow, deliberate grace. We edged closer, hearts pounding in our chests, every sense heightened, and realized we'd finally found the giant we'd been searching for. She lay coiled in the shallow water, her immense body thicker than my leg, her patterned scales blending perfectly with the riverbed. The team fell instantly silent, communicating only with urgent hand signals as cameras began to roll, capturing every tense moment. Getting in the water with her was risky. She was a true apex predator, but to truly understand her world, I knew I had to take that leap. With safety divers ready and adrenaline surging, I slipped into the cool brown river, feeling the unknown all around me. I was just feet from the world's largest snake. Her massive head turned toward me, tongue flicking, ancient eyes studying my every move with a calm intelligence. She wasn't aggressive, just curious, a calm apex predator, perfectly at home in her watery domain, her presence both intimidating and awe-inspiring. We carefully and respectfully guided her into clearer water for measurements and photos, documenting every detail for science and for the world to see. Every scale, every muscle radiated power and age, her body a living testament to the wild, untamed Amazon. The encounter was humbling, a silent, respectful dance with a living legend, a creature that has inspired myths for centuries. We had found her, the true giant of the Amazon, more magnificent and mysterious than we'd ever imagined, her presence unforgettable. That moment will stay with me forever. The myth was real, and I was lucky enough to witness it with my own eyes. The Amazon's titan had revealed herself, reminding us of the wild wonders that still exist in the heart of the rainforest. The anaconda is the world's largest boa, a non-venomous constrictor. It kills by wrapping its muscular body around prey, squeezing tighter with every breath until the animal can't breathe. The green anaconda, the largest of 4 species, is perfectly adapted for water. Eyes and nostrils on top of its head let it hide beneath the surface, waiting to ambush. Found throughout South America's rainforests, it prefers slow rivers and swamps. The water supports its massive size and allows it to move with surprising speed. Anacondas give birth to live young, sometimes dozens at a time. They're solitary, coming together only to mate, when males compete in a writhing breeding ball. Our discovery was not just a big snake, it was the queen of a remarkable species. What does a 9-meter anaconda eat? almost anything it can overpower. Young anacondas start with fish, frogs, and small mammals. As they grow, so does their prey. Agoutis, capybaras, even caimans. Their jaws stretch wide, allowing them to swallow animals much larger than their heads. A giant female can take down deer, wild pigs, and sometimes even large caimans. After a huge meal, she may not eat for weeks or months, hiding while she digests. This ability to go long without food is key to survival in the unpredictable Amazon. The giant we found was a true master of the hunt. Discovering the world's biggest anaconda was a scientific breakthrough. It revealed the true potential of the species and the health of its ecosystem. Only a thriving wild Amazon could support such a giant. This snake became a symbol of hope, a reminder that wild wonders still exist. We collected DNA, recorded her measurements, and attached a harmless satellite tag to track her movements. The data will help us understand how these giants live and survive. Our encounter wasn't just a record. It opened a new chapter in anaconda research. The Amazon's secrets are far from exhausted. The Amazon's wildness is under threat. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change are destroying its delicate balance. Every day, vast areas are lost to logging and farming, shrinking the anaconda's home. Mercury from illegal gold mining poisons rivers, harming all life, especially apex predators like anacondas. Climate change brings droughts and fires, making survival even harder. As people move deeper into the forest, conflicts with wildlife increase. Anacondas are often killed out of fear, despite rarely threatening humans. Protecting the Amazon means saving its giants and the entire ecosystem. The future of these magnificent creatures depends on us. Seeing the giant anaconda filled me with responsibility. We must be more than explorers. We must be guardians. Protecting these animals means supporting conservation, creating reserves, and working with local communities. Our choices, even far from the Amazon, matter. Sustainable products and raising our voices for change make a difference. The giant anaconda is a symbol of what we stand to lose, and of hope. Nature is resilient, but only if we act. Our mission is to ensure these giants reign for generations to come. The adventure isn't over. The mission to protect has just begun. The Amazon's mysteries still inspire awe, and it's up to us to keep them alive.